Hi, my name is Dominic Sessa, and today we're going to talk about how you should approach an injury. This is often a question I am asked by a new client. My answer is always plain and simple. I would approach an injury or the experience of pain in your body with an open mindset, because your mindset determines your results here. A not so obvious point exists, a point which often goes overlooked by the person in pain. It has to do with what you believe about your pain. So let's start this way. Here are a couple of disenabling thoughts or mindsets about injuries I hear people say that frankly keep them in pain. They are, first, it's okay to live with pain. I don't personally believe that's true. I don't believe you have to live with pain. You learn how to cope with it by creating a support structure that helps you. Second, the pain or injury will heal itself. Again, that never works out. It doesn't miraculously heal. There's no such thing as real magic. You have to participate in your healing process. Number three, you should take pills to mask the pain. I don't agree with that. Your body offers you feedback of what's painful, what's not. And by understanding and listening to that feedback, tuning into your body, you can gain some real insight into how you can heal yourself. So on the flip side, people often ask me, if there are mindsets that keep me in pain, are there mindsets that could help me persevere in the face of an injury or discomfort? So you might be asking yourself, are there mindsets that could help me to overcome pain and injury? The answer is yes. There are mindsets and thought patterns that, when used, always lead to successfully healing from an injury. There are also simple mindsets that go overlooked. So for your viewing pleasure or listening, here are three of the most common thought patterns, memes, or mindsets associated with completely recovering from an injury. One, the mindset is to think that your injury will heal faster because you increase the range of motion above and below the site of pain where you have an injury. This is true because if you increase the range of motion below and above an injury, you increase your body's availability or possibility to get nutrients to the healing, to get to the spot where you have the injury. Two, when you feel pain, use the pain as feedback, as an important part of the process. The feedback helps you plug into what the right movements are and what movements you need to push past in order to increase your strength. Third, when they learn to increase the range of motion in the joint, above and below, they quickly and easily felt their pain decrease. It's because they felt more support. They could feel the nutrients going to their body. They tuned in. So when you change your mindset to match the outcome you want, the results are amazing. For me, it was amazing to see some of my clients. It inspired me. And I became inspired by the way they valued exercise and stretching as a part of their healing process. Each client who healed from their injury valued similar things and activities. They're simple, but they're effective. The motivation to heal and stop at nothing is infectious. Here are the three things they value most. First, or number one, they thought they should hire a trainer or a therapist to help give them a step-by-step plan that would consistently lower their pain. Come on, this is just common sense here. If you don't know what you're doing in an arena, you want to quickly and easily get better, you have to hire an expert. Second, or number two, they wanted a daily exercise practice that would strengthen the structure around the injury. Again, common sense. If you want to reduce pain or injury, you have to have muscular support. Well, you need a plan in order to do that. Third, or number three, they specifically wanted to target increasing the range of motion above and below the injury. If they had injury in a knee, they didn't want to limp anymore. If they had injury in an ankle, they wanted to get a stronger knee and a stronger hip. So how you approach an injury is unique. Injuries can be humbling and often lead you to feeling powerless to affect your circumstances. I think you should approach an injury thoughtfully. Simplify your efforts. Focus your mental and physical energy on activating the muscles below and above your injury. Give yourself the greatest chance to recover here. If you're not creating a high probability of reducing pain or healing from injury, it's not going to happen on its own. Turn failure to turn muscles on into feedback. Concentrate on successfully activating the right muscles at the right time. Coordination is big here. If the muscles or movement is not working for you, or it's not working out as planned, it's all right. Turn back the complexity of the movement. Make it simpler. Make it easier for you to do. Turn it into an exercise you can connect your mind to. The hardest part of recovering from an injury has to do with searching for the right system that helps you operate your muscles. You have to not stop until you find the right system. You have to be able to repeatedly and effectively activate the muscles in a way that gets you results. Here are a couple of quick tips I learned from the approach of people who successfully recovered from severe injuries. 1, they took responsibility for individuating any program to meet their needs. When they did a squat, they checked in, how do my feet feel? How do my knees feel? How do my hips feel? They didn't mindlessly go through it. They really connected to their experience of turning muscles on. 2, they stretched themselves outside of their comfort zone. You have to get way outside of your comfort zone if you want to heal, because if you do the same things, the way your body moves, it's going to intuitively move away from pain. Healing sometimes is counterintuitive. You have to go into the pain. And they committed themselves. Number 3, they committed themselves to recovering everything they could in their body. In the end, you should approach your injury with care. You should seek to understand the variables and the mechanics of your injury. Like, what increases your pain? What decreases your pain? You need to identify what you need to get better in terms of utilizing all of your body's resources. It's common sense here. Use everything you have. All right, thank you for tuning in about how to approach an injury. This is what I have learned. Please visit my website, Dominic Sessa, Dominic, Sessa, Sessa.com, all one word. Drop me a line, check into the blog, and stay tuned. All right, have a great day. Thanks for watching.